And this is why we practice things like this, because my arm does not fit. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Annabelle and I post anything from vlogs to fashion videos, beauty and beginner sewing videos. In today's video, we're going to be upcycling a pair of jeans into a top, and if we're feeling ambitious, we're going to make it a matching set and do a mini skirt as well. If you aren't already subscribed, make sure you do and hit that bell so you get a notification every single time I post. But let's get into today's video because we have a long one ahead of us. These are the jeans that we're going to be upcycling. There's actually nothing wrong with them. I actually like them quite well. They're from Zara. The zipper just broke, and I know what you might be thinking. It's a lot easier to fix a broken zipper than to upcycle this into a whole new outfit. But where's the fun in that? You know? I'm feeling crazy. I'm feeling, like I said, ambitious. So I thought I would turn this into a top. I've only worn these a handful of times and I feel like I would get more wear out of it if it was a top because I really like the pattern. Unlike my other videos, I actually have somewhat of a plan going into this. This cannot go wrong. We're figuring this out together. I have no background in sewing. I've only watched a few videos and I dove in. That's the word, right? Into the deep end. Anyways, this is the inspo picture of the top that we're going for. I will insert that. And I kind of made some illustrations on what I think, the pieces I think that we will need for this. Luckily, I also have a top that's quite similar that I'm going to be using as an inspiration-ish to take my measurements. But that's the first thing that we're going to do. I'm going to have to redraw some of these things that I've done. Okay, I've done the measurements, I've written some things down. I think I have a rough idea of what we're going to do. Just to be safe, I'm going to actually practice with something else. I'm going to find some scraps in my wardrobe because I need this to like come out good. I have this huge bin of clothes just waiting to be upcycled. So let's go through this and see if there's something we could play with first before actually using the jeans. Let's see this. No. Technically, I could use this. This is an old bed sheet that I wanted to turn into a dress. But I feel like there's more than enough material to practice this first. Also, now that I'm looking at it, there's no way I'm going to wear a dress in this color. So I think we should actually just go ahead and use this. But let me just see if there's anything else. Oh my god, I forgot I had this. This is a really fun and cute material. I made a pair of boxer shorts with this material. Maybe I use this so I have a matching top to the boxer shorts. Okay, I'm getting carried away. We'll make this a separate project because there's another style of top that I actually want to do. So we'll make this into a separate project. I also just found this dress that I've never worn. I think this is a better reference than the top. So I'm actually going to work with this. The only tricky thing is this is not my size. This is like 5 times bigger. So I'm going to have to scale it down. I think I have the first piece. Hopefully this works. Okay, we have both pieces here. That took me a hot minute to cut. Because it is double lined, some of the pieces we have to sew together. So I'm going to sew across the shoulder here and also on the back. Doesn't make sense, but I'll try to explain it as best as I possibly can. But let's get to sewing because I don't want to spend too much time on this given this isn't the actual thing. We'll grab my handy dandy sewing machine and I'm just going to use a thread that's in here already. It's white, so shouldn't be an issue. And this is why we practice things like this because my arm does not fit in this. The armpit holes are too small, but I think this gives me like a fair idea of like what we're doing. I'm going to chop the armpit arms a little bit just so I could see what it would actually be like if this fit. Let's see if this... Oh, My measurements were off by a lot. I've had to cut off way more than 2 inches for the armpits to fit. Because the armpits don't fit, it's making the neck really tight. So we need to make some adjustments. This is what the back looks like. I think I'm going to leave pieces like this so I can tie this here, and then I'll have 2 straps that I can also tie here. I moved this so I can quickly film the intro for the Instagram reels I'm going to be posting for this. But now that we've made the adjustments, this is the longest part, which is just ripping the seams. So that's what I'm doing right now. I have my seam ripper here and I'm just going to sit. This is going to take a hot minute. So after what feels like forever, I had to move the sewing machine out of the way. I have the actual top itself now pinned. I went quite big. I do have a feeling I'm going to have to still take in the sides because this is way bigger than me. But we're just going to start from here and then take it in as we go. I'm just going to use a white thread. I was going to use green to like match what's already on it, but I don't have time to change this. Like, this is taking way longer than I expected, so let's just be done with it. Okay, this is what we're working with so far. I haven't closed this yet because I'm still deciding if I want this to tie or if I just want to attach it at the middle. So I'm going to leave that for now. I ended up adding extra seams, but I feel like now the armpit is like too big. But it doesn't matter, it's still fine. Like if I'm wearing a bra, you probably wouldn't be able to see it. What I'm going to do next is create the straps so I can see how it ties. I just did the straps and I'm trying to turn them inside out. I just added the straps. I don't know if this is too low. Let me try it on. I have them pinned, but I haven't sewn it down yet. Wait, I think this is fine. Maybe like an inch lower. What do you guys think? Okay, the straps are officially on. Why does this kind of look like an apron? The straps are officially on and then they can tie in the back. I am going to attach this in the middle. I think it's just going to be way too complicated if I have to like tie that as well too. I don't know if I should make the neckline a little bit lower. I kind of like it. I'll leave it as is for now. That's something I can always change. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to attach this in the middle, and once I do that, then I'm going to start closing all the seams on the edge. I sewed it together. It's a little loose right now. I'm going to close a few seams first and decide how I want to like make this cute or if I should just leave it loose. Some progress has been made, so I figured I would try it on for you guys. I closed, I don't know if you can see, but I closed the raw edge on this side. I still have a lot of sides to do, but let's try it. Let's try it on first. Yeah, so this is the side that no longer has a raw edge as compared to like this side. I also took in the waist by 2 inches, so an inch on both sides. So yeah, I feel like that fits so much better now, like when I tie it. Like, I really like how it looks. There's still a lot of fabric here. I'm not sure how to get rid of that, but like I feel like it's fine as long as like the waist is cinched. Yeah, I'm done with most of the top now, but I'm getting really tired. I haven't had anything to eat all day, so I might just have to show you guys the review tomorrow. I'm going to keep working on this. It's about 6:30. I feel like it's going to get quite dark by the time I'm done. Like it's already kind of getting dark right now. I think I'm also going to, I think they're called darts, those like triangle things that you do, but I think I'm going to do like 2 darts here because there's like fabric like bunching under my boot. Like it's not that bad, but it could be better. Like I want a form fitting thing. I need to actually look up if darts is the correct name, but I think that's what it is. Anyways, I'm just going to take in some fabric here so that it hugs me tight. I will see you guys tomorrow for the grand reveal. Okay, it's the next day and I was able to close all the raw edges. I also added darts. I was so proud of myself. This is what the darts look like. I think I did okay. One is a little crooked at the bottom. I think it's this one, yeah. So I should probably fix that, but I'm too lazy to do that. Anyways, enough talking. I still need to cut like a bunch of the threads off, and I did take in the sides a little bit, so I need to cut that off as well. But let's try it on for you guys. I'm so excited. I also decided to keep this. When I was closing the raw edges of this, I was thinking I should have just made this into a button. When I stand like this, it's fine, but when I'm standing like this, there's so much like loose fabric here, so I kind of want to make this smaller. Like I could take that much out, but if I do that, I don't know that I can fit my head through the hole. Like, I think I take off a couple inches from this, from the back, just because, yeah, it is quite loose. I wish I had a serger, but we're just going to work with what we have. Okay, it's a lot more threads than I would like, but I fixed the problem. Definitely my head can fit through this. It's just going to be tricky with like different hairstyles that I have, which is what I was trying to see. But let's try it on. That's not bad. It still fits. Okay. I'm going to steam it. I'm going to chop up a few more threads and then show you guys the final reveal. I'm obsessed with how it turned out. I think this is perfect for like going out. You know when people say jeans and a cute top, I think this is what they mean by a cute top. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I think. Anyways, let me know if you guys like this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you've made it this far and you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe to my channel. If you like this video, also give it a thumbs up. Make sure you're following me on my socials. I'll post it up here. I also do BTS and recently started posting more on Snapchat, so follow me on there. I will leave all my handles on the screen right now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you in my next vlog, upcycling video, or makeup tutorial. Bye. Kisses. Peace.